Good evening, my dearest fondest America. I'm going to give you an update on the Michigan State University re-investigation of the investigation. I've talked to a lot of people. I'd say almost close to 100 about the on campus from local businesses that were near the scene. Like right now, I'm at Noodles, and I asked them, the employees, just if they what they. Here's what I start with. I asked, "Were you here the day of the shooting?" And then I said, "Do you see anything?" That's what I asked them. And a lot of the times people are very scared to talk about it, like all around campus. Like people do not want to talk about it. So that tells me one thing using common sense and logic. People are scared. Like they're intimidated to talk about it because they know it's like everybody knows, but they're scared to talk about it. Like if you watch my video with the general manager who like harassed me for just doing nothing, for asking questions, like that should tell you everything. Like he harassed me for asking questions about a shooting. Like he didn't want anybody asking. He said that scared him. He said it scared him. A general manager of a hotel that was right near a college campus active shooting. When I went and asked the front desk, here's what I asked them. I said, "Were either of you working here the night of the shooting?" I said, "Did you hear gunshots?" And then they didn't want to talk about it. The woman to the left did not want to talk about it, and the guy kept asking me who I was with. And I said, "I'm asking questions on behalf of myself." I keep saying that to people, okay, which is my right, because this doesn't add up. This is what citizens need to do, okay? When stuff doesn't add up, you go ask questions. And then I asked the guy at the front desk where he was when the shooting started. Like, how did he find out about it? And he goes, "Oh, I don't know, East Lansing, somewhere." It's like they don't want to talk about it, or they were told they can't talk about it. Okay, and then to have a general manager of the Marriott Hotel in East Lansing, after I just took a picture of a Mason temple that's next to their hotel with no security cameras around it on their loading dock. Listen to that video. I mean, that's harassment. He harassed me for doing nothing. I did nothing illegal. It's freedom of speech. I can ask questions. I mean, don't keep your hotel open to the public. Like it's unsecure. Number one, they don't have security cameras in the parking garage. The lower level of that parking garage, like anybody can get out of there. You know what I mean? And that's what and he told me that I was scaring him. Okay. And I said, it's pretty scary that you don't care about the act of violence that happened here. And I'm trying to prevent another one from happening by just improving security measures, really, of what happened. That's what you do. You reinvestigate it and see what went wrong. So that's where we're at. It feels like people are very intimidated to talk about it. I did get some very big information. Like I said, the kid where the last shooting happened at Union, the kid in Sparty's, he said the door was left open on purpose and the shooter was let in that door. Okay, so that tells you it's pre-planned, premeditated murder. Okay, like that's domestic terrorism too. Okay, so they had to know the area, they had a beef, and then all these antennas that are on certain buildings on the university, and then they cross Grand River. They're radio antennas that can have private channels. Okay, and then there's one on a building called HQ that runs. I went to the HQ office because there's all tinted windows. I go, "What is HQ?" I asked the lady. She goes, "Office spaces." That means OS. Okay, just look up OS. Okay. You can't make this up, honestly, what happened here. And then, like, I'm calling on people to just, like, ask questions. That's how you go on a quest together. You have every right to ask questions as a citizen. So don't be intimidated, okay? Because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Like, that general manager should have never approached me at all for asking questions about a school shooting, okay? I said I'm investigating a school shooting. I'm reinvestigating it because it doesn't add up. That's what I said. I want to prevent another one from happening ever again. There should never be another one again. With how much technology we have, look at all the radio towers. Like, there should never be another one again. Like, we have so much live surveillance. There should never be one. Okay? So we're going to fix it. Love ya. I'm going to keep you updated. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go back to Union. I'm going to go back to Berkey and give you my final. And I'm going to take because it says he came in on a bus. It says the shooter at 7:20 or around between 7 and 7:20, he got off a bus. Okay, so I want to know why didn't you track that right away? The bus purchase ticket, like what we should have had his picture from on the bus. Okay, so I got to know where all these pictures. Some people said there was no surveillance cameras in the building the day of the shooting. Some said there was just some on the outside. I'm in there. There's no more new ones on the inside of that building where the classroom's closed off. Not one camera on the inside of that building. Like the classroom parts where it actually happened, there's not one added. Again, the chemistry, like the Bunsen burners and chemicals building, not a single camera. Like that's national. If I'm president, that's national security. And all these antennas on top of these, that's national security to me. I'm like, what are these? All the 5G stuff that people can go access themselves on these parking garages, that's national security to me. Whose are these? It doesn't. Some of them say they don't even say a company on them. They're just there. So we're going to get to the bottom of America. I urge you to go in your own community or anything you're passionate about and start asking questions about it to authorities. Whoever's in charge of that subject you're interested in, start asking a lot of questions like when you were a kid, like why? They don't like it. They tell you to shut up. That's why we tell our kids, just shut up when they ask why. Okay? But that's how you go on a quest. It's called a question. Questions. We go on a quest together. Okay? Love ya.